Actually a follow-up to a story that we did last week about contact tracing apps. Today, Apple and Google released their contact tracing app. Together, they created a smartphone-based technology platform that automatically notifies people if they might have been exposed to coronavirus. One of our viewers wants to know if DC, Maryland, and Virginia are going to participate in Apple and Google's platform. This afternoon, Governor Ralph Northam announced that Virginia is allocating $58 million to their contact tracing program.
We have committed $58 million of the federal dollars we've received through the CARES Act to ramp up our contact tracing program. VDH is working to hire 200 new communicable disease investigators and 1,000 contact tracers.
After hearing that, I reached out to Virginia's COVID-19 response team to see if they're looking into using any of that money to fund a contact tracing app. They sent me the following statement. Virginia has been in communications with a number of contact tracer app vendors, including Apple and Google. No decision has been made at this time. The Maryland Department of Health had a similar response. They told me that they're continuing to explore all options and technologies available, but there are currently no plans to use contact tracing apps. Instead, they'll be using COVID Link. It's a contact tracing platform that the Maryland Department of Health says they developed with help from the state of Rhode Island and the city of Austin, Texas. Governor Hogan says that the platform will utilize medical data from the Chesapeake Regional Information Center for Patients, otherwise known as CRISP. It's going to employ 1,000 contact tracers who he says will be trained to collect information in accordance with all the regulations and guidelines for security and privacy of medical data.